Hey guys, Andrew here, and today I'm going to be bringing you Euro Day 3. So, we'll see what my predictions are later on in the video, but before you do anything in this video, I want to say well done to all the medical team from yesterday, well done to the referee, well done to all the Danish players like Schmeichel and Kajar who stopped Ericsson from holding his tongue, and I hope Ericsson has a very speedy recovery. Good luck, Chris. Um, so yeah, that was so let's go into the first game of the day yesterday before we talk about the Denmark. Switzerland and Wales was the very first game, and Switzerland were definitely the better team, I thought. Wales got a good goal though at the end, nearish the end, and the controversial goal is allowed by VAR. I think VAR got the decision spot on, and yeah, I think Wales need to just. I don't think Wales have the players for this. As I said, I can't see Wales getting through the group. Um, they could beat Turkey because Turkey didn't look great, but we'll see. I don't think Wales are that good though. I really, really don't. Switzerland could definitely finish second in that group. I didn't rule it out in my predictions even. Switzerland are a good team. Next game was the Denmark-Finland game. At first, 40 odd minutes before the incident happened, Denmark were definitely the better team. They were all over Finland. Finland trying to just, hold out, get good blocks in, and yeah. And then what happened. And this is my personal opinion. I seriously felt that game should have been played today, the rest of that game, if not later in the week. I don't think the players should have been allowed to go back out there and play 45 minutes of that. You could just see the Danish players' heads were gone. They just seen a tragic event like that, and you're expecting them to play another 60 odd minutes of football. I didn't think that was a good idea at all. And you could see by the error that Schmeichel made for the Finland goal and the missed penalty, which I didn't think was a penalty at all, but yeah, you could just see Denmark's heads were not there. They still played well despite that. I'm not ruling that out. 22 shots to 1. I don't know how Finland won that game. Yeah. And we ended the day with Belgium and Russia. I missed the first few minutes of this because I was watching Denmark. But from what I saw, Belgium looked good. That's all I'm going to say. Belgium are good. Russia, I felt sorry for Russia. A lot of people have said Russia were just really bad. I didn't think Russia were that bad. I felt like they were just playing against a really good opposition. I think they're better than Finland. I do. Just saying that. They looked a bit better than Finland. So, we'll see. But, yeah, Russia, 3-0 was harsh in my opinion, but Lukaku, I told you he'd score 2 goals yesterday. Feckin' beast that man is. And yeah, on to today's action, beginning with the team I'm up for in the entire tournament. You would have thought Italy. Nah, mainly up for Croatia, man. Because the first match I ever saw was Croatia and Ireland, and since then I've really liked Croatia. And yeah, so that was like 2012. This was before the World Cup. For you go call me Glory Hunter. I've always liked Croatia, so yeah, play England today. Is football coming home? I don't think it is. I don't really know what to think for today's game. I don't think England will win. I think it'll be a draw or a Croatia victory. I'm going to stick my neck out, and it wouldn't surprise me if it's 2-2, but I'm going to say Croatia 3, England 2. I think Sterling and Kane will score for England, and I'm going to say Kramich, Modric, and Orisic with a goal for Croatia. I was going to say Perisic, but I don't know if Lightning's going to strike twice, but we'll see. Then it's Austria and North Macedonia now. North Macedonia, first appearance in the tournament. I think they're going to try and, park the bus, and I think it's going to be a very defensive game. Wouldn't surprise me if it was a 0-0. But I'm going to back Austria a little bit, and I'm going to say that Sabistir for Leipzig will score a goal late in the second half for Austria. It's going to be another one of those games that it's just really, defensive and not good in the first half. And then in the second half, the goal will come. There's been a lot of games like that in this tournament so far. As I said, Belgium and Russia was the first game that was a goal in the first half. So, yeah. And finally, we end the day with Netherlands and Ukraine. Two teams who I don't think are going to do very well at the tournament. I think that's the weakest group. I'm going to back the Netherlands to win 2-1. I just think because Ukraine are not good. I really don't think Ukraine are going to be good in this tournament. They never really, apart from World Cup 2006, they don't turn up at major tournaments. So who do I think is going to score the goals for Netherlands today? I'm going to back and say Depay, Genie Myandrum, and your goal scorer for the Ukraine will be Yarmolenko, I don't know how to pronounce his name, sorry about that. The Hoffenheim striker, heel scorer for, he does play for Hoffenheim, let me just check that. Oh no, it's Ghent. I think he'll score for Ukraine anyway. You can tell I don't really know many of the Ukraine players. I just know they don't usually turn up in tournaments. And, yeah. So, anyway, it's been me. See you next time when we review the Croatia-England game. Come on, Croatia!